Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. It's too sweet. Continuing on with my favorite jerseys from almost every team. And really, in a sense, this is one I could have probably even skipped. Because really, the look for Detroit hasn't changed if you take certain things out of the equation, i.e., the Falcons and the Cougars. Now remember, they were two different names before they were Red Wings. And since they went the way of the wing wheel, not much has changed. We'll get into that, but having said all that, let's look at some Red Wings jerseys. So if you're not sure what I'm doing, basically I'm looking over every team's jersey history. I'm picking 5 that I would consider my favorite. And of those 5, I'm picking 1 and I'm making it my absolute favorite. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes I know the answer going in. And so there's a few times, especially recently, where I don't. So it's kind of a neat treat. I mean, for prime example, Columbus. I didn't really have a favorite. I didn't really know I had a favorite until I found it. With Detroit, like I said, some things just never change. Now, if you're wondering where I look up the jersey history, check this out. NHLuniforms.com. Every team in the NHL, plus the All-Star games. And if you're just into jerseys, you want to see how your team looked over the years, check it out. It's well worth it. Now here's what I'm talking about. The Cougars and the Falcons. Take those out of the mix, and then they became the Red Wings. And it was just wing wheel. Sometimes the number changed. Sometimes the font changed. But aesthetically, not much has changed. It's been the same basic design. So you're looking ultimately at special event uniforms. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be a portion of this is the event video uniforms, but either way, let's look into some. That's their current home jersey. Again, ain't broke, don't fix it, right? 75th anniversary jersey, also known as the one I'm wearing right now. The 2009 Winter Classic, which if you took out the barber poles, would be an amazing thing. 2017 Centennial Classic. The silver on the arms has the Stanley Cup years in it. And the 2014 Winter Classic. Now, I thought I was coming in being completely unbiased, but really I don't know if I can do that. I have to ultimately go with the 75th anniversary jersey. I mean, it was just so much more than just a wing wheel. I mean, for 1991-92, it was a nice thing to see something different in Detroit. I mean, ultimately it was based off of the Detroit Cougars from the 28-29 and 29-30 season, or was it 30-31? But either way, it comes from the Cougars, so I mean, it's not completely lost in the Detroit history. Ultimately, what turned me off from the Winter Classic was the barber pole socks. What turned me off from the Centennial Classic was the retro reverse. Like, it just tainted the look for me. I don't know why. And the 2014 Winter Classic, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really match up to something like this. This was just a little more right. I mean, it's been my favorite Detroit jersey for years. So that's another Trevs Hockey Show. So well, thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're here. It's working well for both of us, so let's not change a thing, right? While you're at it, give me a like. Since you're here, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Subscribe makes you feel good. And we're getting to 100. So let's make that happen. Socials in the description down below. Moving forward. After Detroit comes Edmonton. And yeah, I got time. I'll work on Edmonton. But either way, in the meantime, look for more videos from Trev. Later.